Welcome to Biostatistics II. In this video I'm going to give a quick orientation to what to expect in the course as far as the format and also expectations as far as the administration of the course. So the general format of the course, due to its online-only nature, is going to mean that we're going to be doing a lot of interacting electronically as opposed to having a face-to-face visit. So the format of the course is set up a little bit differently. So the first session, or the first couple sessions, we're going to do some review of basic Biostatistics I concepts. So we'll talk about hypothesis testing, give you a chance to review hypothesis testing and some of the basic ideas behind normal distributions, standard deviations, central tendency, and those sorts of things. From that point forward, each new technique that we're going to learn is going to be broken up into a chunk within each semester. So typically as we get into some of the new techniques, we'll spend some time doing some readings. You'll spend some time watching some mini lectures, have a chance to ask questions about those on the basic theory. Then you'll be able to watch some videos in which I'll demonstrate how to use SPSS to perform some of these techniques and how to interpret the outcomes relative to each of these different theories as well as techniques. And then once you've had a chance to learn how to do these techniques in SPSS, then we'll do a case study so we can apply the different concepts and techniques, and again we'll have plenty of chances for interaction and question and answer as we move through each of these techniques. So the goal is to kind of introduce you to the theory, show you how to do the application, and then give you a chance to practice the application. One of the other things we're going to do this semester is I'm going to set up a weekly video office hours through web study, so you'll have a chance to ask questions and we can interact on a weekly basis as you have questions as you go through some of the different techniques. So we'll be able to have that consistent live interaction as well. They're also going to have SPSS practice exercises to utilize or to perform during the semester, and then of course we'll have a final exam. Because this course generally is a little bit smaller in size compared to Biostatistics I as far as the number of people that will be in it, hopefully we'll be able to be a little more flexible in how we adjust and run the course. So as we go through the course, if we need to make some adjustments, maybe spend a little more time on one concept versus another, we should have the capability to do that. So some of the expectations I have will be very similar to expectations that I had in Biostatistics I. It's really important that we're staying current with the forms and the assignments. If you're anticipating missing a deadline for whatever reason, please communicate with me as quickly as possible so we can make sure that you don't fall too far behind, and we can make sure that you're getting the attention you need to get the assignments done and having a good understanding of the concepts and materials. Also make sure you're checking the new section of web study on a regular basis. So if I have any communicating to do, it's going to be done through that section of web study, so make sure you check that on a regular basis. The concepts we're going to be talking about in this course are going to be quite a bit more advanced than what we talked about in Biostats I, but keep in mind that what we learn in Biostats I is the foundation for what we're learning in Biostats II. So if you're comfortable with what we did in Biostats I, we're really just going to build on those concepts and those techniques. So a lot of what we're going to see should have a pretty familiar ring to it. It's just going to have a few more layers of complexity. So with bearing that in mind, it's really important that you're going to need to ask for help if you need it. If you're struggling with a particular concept, please don't be afraid to ask for help, either from me or from your classmates. If something doesn't make sense, certainly you need to kind of speak up and let me know so we can make sure everyone's getting all the help that they need. I find with these more advanced techniques that collaborating with each other is going to be really useful and also pretty important in order to get a good grasp of the material. So make sure you're using all your available resources. You know, you've got a textbook, we've got notes from the previous course will actually be quite helpful. I've provided plenty of material in the materials section as far as additional resources. You've got the YouTube channel, so you'll be able to watch the videos over and over again as I demonstrate the different techniques. So please make sure you're using those. Also, I will periodically alert you to maybe some other resources you might find useful and complementary to what we've already have provided for you. So don't be afraid to seek out other resources, whether it's other videos, other textbooks, and so forth. It does not hurt to hear something described in a little bit of a different way, or hear something described multiple ways. That can certainly help you try and understand some of the concepts. And as always, forum posts, emails, and assignments, I will generally be acknowledging them or responding or grading them within 48 hours. There might be some situations where it might take a little longer than 48 hours, but certainly I'm going to make it a priority to be very available for you as we go through the semester. So if you send me an email or try and contact me and you don't hear from me within 48 hours, please attempt again. There might have been a reason that I didn't get the original message, so please don't be afraid to follow up if you're not hearing from me within a reasonable 48 hours. So if you have any other questions or any other concerns about the course, please don't be afraid to contact me. As you examine the syllabus, and I encourage you to examine the syllabus closely, certainly to keep track of assignments, but also some of the things that we'll be doing. If questions come up from that, please don't hesitate to contact me as well. So good luck this semester. I think you'll find it to be a pretty challenging semester, but I think you'll find it to be pretty rewarding because we're going to be learning some really new and unique techniques that, as I mentioned before, are really going to be building upon what we learned in Biostats I. So I think you'll find it to be a really enlightening semester and will certainly hopefully continue to expand your understanding of statistics, especially as it relates to your research, but certainly to research that you might be reading in the literature. So I'll leave you with this cartoon, and if you get this, congratulations, that means you understand statistics. So good luck and good learning, and I'll be talking to you throughout the semester.